Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Ground Cub back at it again with another Madden 22 video. And in today's video, guys, we are going to be time traveling back to the start of Madden 22 Ultimate Team. So you guys are probably asking, wait a second, last I checked, we haven't invented time machines yet, so how the heck are we going to go back to the beginning of Madden 22 Ultimate Team? What are you talking about right now, Ground? Well, I recently realized that there is actually a way in Madden to pretty much time travel back to the beginning of the year to relive what it was like week 1 of the game. And it's honestly hidden in plain sight. But it's not where you would expect it to be. It's actually Draft Champions, or MUT Draft, or just Draft, whatever they call it now. For the first time all year, I actually entered the draft mode yesterday to see what it was all about because I was curious. And it turns out that the only players that are in the draft pool are the week 1 players in the game. It's pretty much just base elites, team builders 1, and superstars. Those are the only players in this game mode. So basically you hop in here, you draft your team, and it's like you're playing online head-to-head back in the first week of the game when there were no 90 overalls and everyone was running around with, 85s and 86s on their team. So basically, it's like time traveling. And I figured, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. I've seen pretty much no draft gameplay all year, but I figured now that's kind of late in the year and we're getting 99 overalls and 98s in packs. Let's take a moment to reflect. Let's go back and see where we came from this year. You can see I'm 0-1 because I did a practice draft earlier just to see what it was all about. It costs 5,000 coins to enter, so I probably wouldn't recommend doing this if you're like a no money spend player, but if you have the coins, it's actually worth a shot. It's kind of fun. Coach round, we've got 2 4-3s and a 3-4. I personally prefer more of a 3-4 defense, and a West Coast offense is kind of cool, so we'll go Andy Reid here. Alright, let's get into this draft. There's 22 rounds, and as you can see, it's just team builders, superstars, and there's no base elites here, but obviously we'll get into that. Just a bunch of O-linemen this round. Really, not an enticing option. I'll just go with the highest overall left tackle. 2 more O-linemen and a D-lineman. I honestly do not think that offensive linemen matter in the slightest bit in this game, so I figure I'll get Cameron Jordan. I'll beef up my defensive line a little bit. Round 3, we get another defensive lineman, Fletcher Cox. May as well snag him. Build up the interior D-line even more. Round 4, we got Max Crosby. See, nowadays we have his 97 overall, Gridiron Guardians 2. Insane card, one of the best left ends in the game. But we forget that the start of this was the Max Crosby we had on our team. With that said, I'm not going to take him because I already have a left end. I may as well get Grady Jarrett so that now we've gone through all 3 of our interior defensive line spots. Tight end round, nothing really great. I honestly am going to go Jonnu. Should I go Jonnu Smith here? Because he's got 2 more speed than Mark Andrews. But Mark Andrews has some decent route running thresholds. So I'll go Mark Andrews here. I'll take the higher overall. Maybe not the smartest decision. Running back round is pretty poor. I mean, when 83 overall J.K. Dobbins is your best player, it's not really the best round. This round is looking good, though, because we got an 87 overall base elite DJ Watt. Again, not a card you guys have probably seen a lot of this year because he was pretty much outclassed in the first week or 2 of the game. But, these high overall base elites, they're not bad, especially when you're comparing them to only week 1 cards. Safety round is really good. We got Tyrann Mathieu, Justin Simmons, Jesse Bates. Height does matter in this game, so I want to avoid taking Honey Badger. I'm going to go Justin Simmons. Only 1 speed slower, but he's a good bit taller, so hopefully I won't get spec caught on. O-lineman round, nothing really cool here. We'll go with Kyle Long, why not? We've got a right tackle, right guard. We'll keep that theme of building up the right side of the O-line going. I just said I have a right tackle EA, so no thank you. I'm going to pass on La'el Collins. Don't really need another D tackle because I'm in a 3-4, so we'll take our first middle linebacker, Roquan Smith. Really good player in real life. Cornerback round, if you guys played at the start of this year, you remember this card. Team Builders L'Jarius Sneed. This guy was on basically everyone's team the first few days of the game because he had 89 speed, 88 XL, and he's 6 foot. He was such an overpowered card back then. Obviously now he can't hold a candle to any of the newer cornerbacks, but because this is pretty much the week 1 player pool, we're going with him. Quarterback round is very interesting. We got Dak, Cam Newton, and Justin Herbert. I think I'm going to have to go Justin Herbert here. That 89 throw power honestly is going to make me go with him, and he's pretty fast. Next round, we got Team Builder, Base Elite, and Superstar. Already have a free safety, so I'm hesitant to take one of these guys. Think I'm going to get my second cornerback here in Tre'Davious White. Moving on to round 14 now. We got 86 overall Miles Jack. Again, I'm in a 3-4, so I figure taking 2 middle linebackers is going to be very helpful here. Next round, all 3 base elites. We got 3 wide receivers, actually. Cooper, Odell, and Robert Woods. I'm going to go Odell here. He's got 86 speed. He's not the highest overall this round, but you know what? I think he'd be fun. OBJ it is, the new Super Bowl winner, I guess you could say. He's got his ring. Next round is Jair Alexander. Again, a card that everyone had on their teams day 1, day 2, day 3. 86 speed, great overall stats, 88 man, 85 zone. One of the best corners in the game day 1. Next round, we got another tight end that I could take to replace Mark Andrews with. Or we could get our highest overall receiver in A.J. Brown. I think I'm going to do that. Welcome to the team, A.J. Brown. We move along to round 18. We get our goal player. I think Will Fuller might be our first goal player. But honestly, I'm considering taking it because 87 speed is something serious. Man, you know what? Why not? 87 speed now is incredibly, incredibly slow. Like, I think we're probably getting O-linemen with that speed at this point. But for a day 1 team, Will Fuller to put in the slot at 87 speed is honestly probably going to help me out a lot. Don't need D-line help. Could always use more linebackers, honestly. Or we take our first strong safety in Von Bell. You know, I'm going to go Von Bell here. We need to fill out that strong safety spot. Couple rounds left here. Some more mid-tier elites. Nothing great, nothing terrible. O.J. Howard, though, is definitely enticing. I do like Justin Jefferson. I have his 96 overall Team of the Year card on my current Ultimate Team, but obviously that card's not available in this draft. In this draft, we got to make work with what we have, and I think O.J. Howard's going to be a nice 1-2 punch with Mark Andrews at the tight end. I'll probably start O.J. Howard because he's obviously quicker. One of the best rounds we've had yet. We get another tight end in Kelsey, Julio Jones, and Tristan Wirfs. I don't like having 4 receivers, but at the end of the day, it's Julio Jones. I really don't think I could pass up on him. Although I could go Tristan Wirfs and beef up the line. You know, I think the smart thing here is to go with Tristan Wirfs and move him over to left tackle or just beach him to left tackle. So that's what I'm going to do. Final round, we get a pretty easy choice here. This is going to be 89 overall Marlon Humphrey. Our 4th cornerback, yes, but having 4 cornerbacks is very important. And even if I wanted to take a right end Nick Bosa, what am I going to do with him? So Marlon Humphrey, welcome to the squad. Final round, optional coach round. I don't really like any of these options. I'm just going to pass. I'll stick with Andy Reid. We got an 83 overall team. Pretty solid. Defense is definitely a lot better than the offense. So this is the team we have constructed. Justin to run the quarterback position with J.K. Dobbins in the backfield. Figured I'd start Mark Andrews at fullback just in case we need him. Receivers are definitely a weak point. We've only got A.J. Brown, Odell, and Will Fuller. Pretty low overalls, even by day 1 standards. O-line's not the greatest, but we do have Tristan Wirfs and Kyle Long holding down the right side with Beachum on the left. O.J. Howard and Mark Andrews should be a solid 1-2 punch at tight end, like I said earlier. Probably going to be my number 1 target is O.J. Howard. Moving on to the defense, 2 middle linebackers, which is important as we're in 3-4. So Miles Jack, Roquan Smith going to hold down the middle. T.J. Watt, I'm going to be sending him at the quarterback hopefully a lot. Safeties look solid with Simmons and Bell. D-line's definitely a strength with Cam Jordan, Fletcher Cox, and Grady Jarrett down there. And then corners, I decided to start L'Jarius Sneed in the slot instead of Tre'Davious White because he's just so much faster. Humphrey and Jair Alexander are more of just our overall zone man-to-man cornerbacks, and then hopefully Sneed with his just pure speed and athleticism will be able to make plays. So with that said, guys, without further ado, let's hop into the game with this Day 1 Draft Champions team. Alright, let's see who my opponent is rocking with. He's also got Marlon Humphrey and TJ Watt on his team. It says he's got DeAndre Hopkins in his top 3 as opposed to me. I've got Humphrey, Watt, and Alexander. Gonna be a good game. Well. Turns out that this playbook has 3-3-5 on defense. It's not 3-3-5 wide like everyone runs, but back at the start of the year, people did use just normal 3-3-5 a fair bit, so figure I'll run it today. That was almost a pick. Justin Fields is gonna have to be careful. If he keeps throwing passes like that, we're not gonna drop him all the time. Already got him down to a 3rd and 1. He goes 5 wide, threads it instantly to D-Hop, breaks a tackle. That was a sound read from Fields. Must say, this guy is quite enjoying his hurry-up offense. That's the 3rd play in a row he's done it now. Is he going to look underneath again, or is he going to look for a little decent shot here? I see him coming over the middle. Floats one to the corner. Thielen gets his feet in. Might have to change my defense up here. He's been dotting it so far. Oh my gosh, he goes outside. There was no one there. I forgot that you can't run cover 2 without guys with high zone. Definitely not the start I was looking for. Looks like this guy's going to try and get greedy. He's going for 2 here. Rolls out with Fields. What does he have? He throws back over the middle. I really thought he was looking Thielen. Just like that, the conversion to D-Hop puts me down by 8. Alright, well, I guess he wasn't here. So, kicked out of bounds. We get a good starting field position. I have never seen this play before in my life, but I figure, you know what? Now's as good a time as ever to run it, because I don't have my normal playbook, so why not? RB's kind of open there. J.K. Dobbins. Herbert just completely missed. Alright, this is definitely a play that I've seen a lot. This level sail play. Just flood the right side and hope for the best. Tight end might be there. Mark Andrews goes up and gets it over his teammate in real life, Marlon Humphrey. Play action here. I might have this drag. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. X-zone into the middle. It's so weird throwing pass without gunslinger. I'll put Odell on a slant route again. I mean on a drag route. I need something to be able to check down to. Okay, he's not even here right now. I just checked down to Odell. He makes a man miss. Can we get the juke inside? Back outside. OPJ to the house. What moves he put on? Alright, well, I mean, he went for 2. I can't exactly say no, right? I gotta give this game a chance to tie it back up. Nothing there. Please, just make this throw, Herbert. Please! Thank you! Drag route to Andrews is good. Tie ball game. I was really scared Herbert was gonna miss that. Man, everyone just feels so slow right now. It is literally like I'm playing day 1 Madden again. Alright, I'm gonna go try some different coverage. I'm gonna stick to cover 2 here, but I'm not gonna press. And it isn't out of a different formation. Just nickel now, not nickel 3-5 wide. Down the middle, I was scared he was gonna do that, but I was just a step slow. 2nd and 4, still in nickel. I see the tight end route. Now I see this crosser. He goes tight end. We just didn't have anyone there. Now he's bringing out the hurry up. I'm definitely going to have to start watching Hawkinson because he wants to throw there. Not this time. Not this time. Von Bell is all over it. I told you. I'm not going to let him do it again. I have absolutely no doubt that if his quarterback had Gunslinger, that would have been an easy completion. But hey, this is day 1 Madden. Nobody has Gunslinger yet. Drag route again is kind of there. OJ Howard, decent gain. 3rd and 5, gotta pick this up. We're kind of running a play similar to Sales. I might hit the corner out here. No, I don't have it. I think I'm just going to check this down. Maybe Dobbins can stay in bounds. He holds on to it even with TJ Watt right there. Honestly, all the deep routes on this play are just a distraction. J.K. Dobbins underneath. Let's get the ball back in his hands. He's going to fight. He's going to pick the first up. J.K. Dobbins playing way better than an 83. I'm going to move Odell out wide here. I remember doing this a lot early in the year. If that quarterback doesn't bite on this, I'm throwing it right to Odell. Nah, someone was there. But because that guy bit on it, oh my goodness, I did not see Tyrann Mathieu. That was a heck of a user play. I thought I was going to have Andrews wide open. Well, looks like we've got a game on our hands. He throws a user pick, then I throw one. Nice throw back to Hawkinson here. I'm really going to have to tee off on him. No matter where he goes, I'm just following Hawkinson this play. Looks like just a simple streak. The pressure got there. Justin Simmons on the safety. Blitz goes right through. He's going to hurry up. Got to keep putting Fields under pressure. Oh, wow. Good 4 verts call there. I had nobody over on Hopkins. We're going to send another blitz here. Can Simmons get to the quarterback again? No, I left the middle. That's my fault. I keep trying to get pressure on him, but I'm just leaving guys too open. The hitch route's there. Wow, he's just going to sit back in the pocket. Throws it right to me. Ball's in the air. Picked off by Humphrey. This might go back the other way. Oh, wow. Look at Fields. Never mind. I thought we had a shot at bringing that back, but Fields is way too quick. Short kick here is going to be fielded by Odell. We might have a shot at a decent return here. You know, we got 40 seconds left. We can make something happen. 3rd and 10. We got to get something to go here. I think we got him. They're over the middle. Mark Andrews, the reliable pair of hands. Got some good legs, too, down to the 36. Thinking OJ Howard drag route if he doesn't cover it here. Actually, no, we're getting this back to Dobbins. He's been our playmaker all game. He cuts it outside. This is going to be close. Can he get there? Yes, he can. J.K. Dobbins for the touchdown. And because of our defense on his 2-point conversion, this PAT is going to put us up by 1 with only 17 seconds left in the half. Oh, this guy's pulling out all the tricks here. He's going onside kick to start the second half. I really hope he's not good at this because there is a way you can do it so that that the other team does recover it. Thankfully, Clark is right there. You know, whatever you can do, I think I can do it better. He ran some 5 wide. I'm going to run some 5 wide. Check down to Mark Andrews is there. He goes for the pick and misses. Look at Mark Andrews running over people. Looking for Dobbins out the backfield here, maybe. Actually, no. OJ Howard in the flat is kind of open there. It's not a lot, but it's a first. This is very similar to the play we scored a touchdown on earlier. Don't think I have him this time, but we're just going to keep checking it down. As long as he's going to give me these little drag routes that go for 6, 7, 9 yards, I'll keep taking them. I don't think I've ever seen a pitch out of a single back formation before, but you know what? Today's the day to try new things. J.K. Dobbins, get this edge. Good block there. Oh my goodness! Maybe I should run this play more. J.K. Dobbins down to the 1. You know what? Read option here. Dobbins has been great all game, but I want Justin Herbert to get himself a touchdown. He fights for it! Justin Herbert strides into the end zone. That could not have been executed any better. There's quite literally nobody in frame when Herbert walked across the line. It's 4 verticals again. No, he's got Hopkins! I thought this cover 3 would stop it, but it didn't. This time I definitely moved the guy over just in case he wanted to run that same route to Hopkins. No, he's got a double move on the outside. Hopkins goes and gets it. We enter the 4th quarter. Justin Fields has his offense in the red zone, but he's down 8. He's been making pretty much all good throws this game. Looking for Hopkins again, And it's there! I did not think Hopkins was going to be able to beat my linebacker, but he just killed me this whole drive with D-Hop. Well, the touchdown is all well and good, but if he's going to tie this game up, he needs to convert this 2-point conversion, which he did not do before. I am just going to shade Hopkins. No, I got stuck on the D-line. I'm still going over there. Please get me over there. Send the rush. He's going to throw it back. Nope. If I wasn't stuck on D-line, I could have covered that. Half-pass tricks to start this drive off. Let's go, Dobbins. Cut that up. I honestly ran into my blockers, but you know what? We still got it first. If I could just continue to run the ball, take some time off the clock, maybe even make this the final drive of the game, I would be more than happy to do that. Second one, I see no reason here not to run. It's not the prettiest, but a first down's a first down. Alright, let's keep him off guard. We are going to pass here, but it's not a very, not a very difficult pass. Just another drag route. It's been open the whole game. We'll take our 9 yards. My kicker is 81 overall, basically Greg Sirloin, so I honestly don't know where he can kick a field goal, so I want to get as close as possible. 3rd and inches. This is going to be a crucial play. We're going to go inside zone, back to Dobbins. He's just been our workhorse. He only got 2 yards, but it's the 2 yards we needed. He's got to start burning his timeouts now. Dobbins, no real blocks there. Actually, he's not. He's going to let this clock continue to burn. If he's not going to use his timeouts, I'm going to let this clock bleed as much as possible. Take the play clock down to 1 second, hike the ball. I think we got some decent blocks lining up here. We're getting closer ever so slightly. Alright, he did use his timeout. It's now 3rd and 6 from the 30 with 19 seconds left. If I don't get this first down here, he's definitely going to be able to use his timeouts to ice me. So it would be nice to get it. We actually go backwards a yard. Out comes Greg Sirloin to kick. I'm actually not iced. I go a little bit below max power. I'm really going to hope this is good. And it is, with some leg to spare. 3-point lead, 11 seconds left. I would be shocked if this ball does not go towards either TJ Hawkinson or DeAndre Hopkins. Slant, I'm covering that. He wants to go deep. He throws over the middle. It's broken up. Ball was in the air, almost intercepted. There are 2 seconds left in this football game. Does Justin Fields and his offense have a miracle up their sleeves? They've got 75 yards to go. 1 play to do it. Does he have the arm to hurl it deep? Is he going to have to check it down? The pressure's coming. TJ Watt's bearing down. Cross bodies complete to Hawkinson. What's he got? He goes for a pitch. It's so high in the air. And that is going to be recovered by Jair Alexander. And you know what? Let's take it back for good measure. Game over. The throwback team, the day 1 team, takes the victory. GG's to my opponent. He played an absolutely fantastic game. Went all the way down to the wire. Justin Fields threw for 2 touchdowns. Herbert had 2 and a rushing touchdown. A truly great game. But you know what? I'm glad we came out on top. So guys, that is going to do it for time traveling back to the start of MUT 22. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was a nice little throwback to see cards that, don't have Acrobat, don't have Gunslinger, don't have these crazy high speed and acceleration ratings. Maybe you saw some favorite cards of yours earlier in the season that you remember using. I hope this was a nice refresher, reminding us of where we came from, how Madden 22 started out for all of us. And if you guys did enjoy, be sure to hit the like button. And if you're new around here, hit the big red sub button because we are on the road to 100 subs. And every single subscription does indeed help me out a ton. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys.